Today's been one of those days I've been reluctant to hit that record button. Um, so I had to spend a little extra time in prayer. I don't know why I'm hesitant to even say that. If you've watched any of my videos, you probably assume I pray. I do pray, but my prayer practice leaves much to be desired. I'm working on it. Hopefully the Spirit gives me a little more discipline, helps me with my discipline, and I can commit to that a little more regularly, with more intention in what I'm doing. It's been about a week since I recorded a video. I was sort of going on a tear there for a while. Every couple of days or every day I was recording something. So I've had time to sort of settle in and reflect and, look back on what's been happening the last few months. And this idea of teachers and students is definitely where my mind is this morning, and through prayer that was reinforced as the thing I need to talk about a little bit more. Just my understanding of teachers and students and how to approach, I guess, what I'm doing, what I hope other people do, what I hope is a rising sense of strength and confidence that people can feel, to sort of shift from being in a place where being accepted is more important than being true to yourself and to your own faith, to your own spirituality. I believe being true to yourself in a spiritual sense has a lot to do with being willing to speak up and share your honest thoughts, share the things you're confident about and the things you're not confident about, the things you're still struggling with. I think it's okay to do that in an honest way when you're speaking up. And I think that's what I'm comfortable saying and feeling about what I'm doing. I'm just entering this phase of my life where I feel like I've spent enough time on the sidelines, sort of learning and listening and digging and seeking and feeling like I was getting it right and getting it a little bit more right, but not wanting to say anything, not wanting to put myself out there because I'm worried about what people in my life will think about me. I'm worried about what doing this and putting myself out there, what that will mean for me in the future when somebody's maybe meeting me for the first time or getting to know me, if they come across all these videos, or are they going to reject me once they see what I really believe or what I really think. So this whole fear, and it really is all rooted in fear, has held me back. It's held me back most of my life, but it's held me back in a lot of other ways. But spiritually, it's definitely been the root cause of my lack of spiritual development or my delayed maturity spiritually is this fear of what other people would believe about me and think about me. So I'm less afraid, but I'm still nervous. If you watch my videos and you see me hesitating and doing what I'm doing right now, it's a fear response. It's being afraid to say the wrong thing. I don't go back into the videos and edit out anything that I say. So if I'm going to stick to that rule or that process, I've got to trust that what I'm saying is is what I mean, and it's what I actually feel, and it's spirit supported. I haven't watched back any video that I've ever put out here and remembered everything that I said, and that's been a pretty clear signal to me that when I am doing this, it's just flowing. It's what's in my mind and in my heart, and it's what's coming out. And I don't think that is something that I'm just doing on my own. I think I do it with God's help, with God's support. I don't think that's mystical or strange in any way. I think it is part of God's love and support that we receive through the Spirit that gives us the ability to do that. I've questioned whether or not I would ever have the strength, the courage to speak my mind and tell people what I really believed. And I thank God and the Spirit for the strength and the support over the last few months in that process. So I guess before I go any farther, I will do this because I feel like it's important, and I do feel like it's part of what the Spirit has been telling me to do, and I keep ignoring it and fighting it. So if this is one of many videos you've watched, or it's just the first one, if you get anything out of it, please do all the things, all the YouTube things, the like and subscribe, all of that, and comment too. I love the comments. I put a lot of shorts out, and the shorts all come from these videos, so I'll probably do a 20-30 minute video, and then I might pull 2 or 3 shorts out of it. And it's funny when I see the comments in the shorts, just how many people see me struggling and struggling to put all my thoughts together and do that in a clean way. And there's so much encouragement and support, like, you're almost there, have faith, be strong, God's got you. It's incredible when I see that. So thank you for all the comments if you've left them in the past, and thank you in advance if you leave them on this video. So what the prayer and the Spirit influence led me to this morning is a reminder of a song that came out recently from one of the artists I followed. They've never been number one on my list, but one of the songs from Mike Love that came out recently is on his album Teachers, and he's got 2 songs on there, Teachers 1 and Teachers 2. So Teachers 2 was not even really a song. It's more of a call to action, and it came out right when I started doing this, and I heard it the first time, I think a month ago or so. And that was what prayer and Spirit guidance led to, was just going back and listening to that again a few times this morning. And in this song, there's several clips just from historical figures, spiritual teachers, gurus. It's these little clips that are calling for teachers and people to stand up. It's time that all of us who can help our friends, our family, we all have so much wisdom and so much experience just from our years of struggle in this life. And so many times we're afraid to talk about it because of the shame that we carry from our mistakes or our missed opportunities or our failures. Makes us feel unworthy of being a teacher and giving advice. And it's certainly one of the one of the main things that's held me back, especially when it comes to talking about God and faith and being right with God, or any semblance of walking the righteous path. I just know how often and how publicly I've failed in that, um, as a father, husband, friend. It My life is full of mistakes, and the shame of those mistakes are what have prevented me for so long from saying anything, and trying to give advice, and trying to be a teacher. Um, but I'm coming to grips with that. I'm getting better. I still struggle with it. I'm struggling with it now, in the moment, even talking about it. But I do believe that all of us, whether you're a history, scripture nerd like I am, that studies these things and tries to figure out all the pieces of the puzzle and how they fit in. For somebody like me, you have so much to share. Even if you're just on the journey and just getting started, you have so much to share already, through your process of discovery, that could benefit the people around you. You're somewhere on the spectrum from beginner to expert. I'm somewhere on that spectrum too. I don't feel like I'm as much of a beginner as I used to be. But the farther I've gone into this study, the more I realize I'm certainly not an expert. I'm nowhere near that. But I've discovered experts. I've discovered people much farther along in the path than I am, that have helped lift me and encourage me and teach me. So I'm certainly a student. I'll hopefully sustain this intellectual curiosity, and this spiritual curiosity that's always been there in my heart. I hope it never goes away, and I hope I can continue to be a student. But it is important to look at the work that I've done, and the work that God has done in my life and in my heart, and recognize the responsibility that comes with that, as a teacher. So, as I struggle with that personally, everyone watching these videos will get to experience and see the struggle in real time. But it is through God's strength and encouragement and the comfort of the Spirit and the reminder of God's promises, our ability to return to God and ask for forgiveness, and God's unwavering, unconditional love when we do that. It's real. I heard it talked about a lot when I was a kid, but I had never left God and come back, so I didn't know what that felt like. I know what it feels like now. It's an incredible piece of the faith story that you really can't appreciate it until you feel it for yourself. There's plenty of stories in the Bible about it, but you just want to use Google or whatever and look up the story of the prodigal son. Just so you know, in that story, God is the father in the story, and you are the prodigal son. Your friends and family, maybe the son or the brother of the prodigal son, when the son returns after squandering his inheritance and turning his back on his father and venturing out into the world and experiencing the world's pleasure and pain. When the prodigal son returns, the father doesn't care about anything that had happened. The father's just happy happy for the return and experiences joy on the return, and showers the returning son with his love. Makes some of the people around the father and some of the father's other children, makes them a little jealous. Like, why are you giving so much love to this person that has turned their back on you and has just come back after losing it all? That story, it's meant a lot to me as a returning prodigal son of the father. So just know, if you're also someone who's returning, first of all, the forgiveness is there. You're welcome back. It is true. It's more than just forgiveness, though. It's not forgiveness with judgment, and you better not do that again. It's forgiveness with this sprinkling of unconditional love over the top of it that makes you realize you don't have to be perfect to be back. And once you do get back, it's important to continue to learn. It's important to continue to develop and not think you've somehow entered into a perfected state just because you're welcome back. You still have a responsibility after that return to be a better person. And for me, a key part of that is what I'm doing and sharing my story. You know, sometimes I feel prideful and I question whether or not my motivations are in alignment with what I should be doing. I think that little itch that I get when that pride starts to bubble up, I think that's important, just to help me come back to purpose, come back to God, come back to why I'm doing this. And then when I acknowledge that and recognize that, the encouragement from the Spirit and from God is right there saying, do more, keep going, watch your feelings, watch your worldly influences, be careful out there, but don't withdraw completely. Don't abandon everything you've built and everyone around you. You need to stay engaged as a mentor, as a teacher, to help pass along what you've learned. In doing that, may just save somebody you love, or a stranger may just save them some heartache and some wasted time in their journey and in their process of separation and return and faith and acceptance of that unconditional love. So I'll try to stay strong and courageous when I am in the teacher role, but I just want everyone to know, and I want to acknowledge it to myself, that doesn't mean my responsibility as a student has ended. I can't over-focus and over-correct to this student mentality. There's a responsibility to be a teacher as well. I hope the people who listen to what I'm talking about have similar feelings. I hope you find the strength to teach and to lead. The other thing I've noticed is God makes it clear who will listen and who will not. And it's not up to you to choose who will listen and who will not. It's up to you to teach and let the students arrive, let the students get whatever they can get when you are trying to pass along some wisdom and some encouragement and some guidance. Those who want to listen will listen. Those who God puts in your path that have something to learn, they'll show up and they will show up right on time, and you just have to trust and have faith in that process, and know that there's a greater power at work, and you're just a part of it. You're just a piece, but you are a part of it, and with that comes great responsibility. I'm also reminded I'm not supposed to be that good at this. It's not like I've spent 20 or 30 years sharing my thoughts with others. My thoughts on God and spirituality and the spirit are thoughts that have just been banging around in my head for decades, and I'm new at this part. So I thank God for His grace when it comes to that, and I just hope it resonates with some folks out there that needed to come across their feeds today. I sit alone in the woods most of the time doing this. It's a little fort me and my son put together. Has a nice quiet place for me to sit down here in the woods. It gives me peace, gives me sanctuary, gives me a place where I can connect, and then just click that button and put my thoughts out here. So if you feel that call as a teacher, I would say pray on it. Pray on it a little bit, but don't pray on it for the next 5 years before you think it's your time. Pray on it for 5 minutes. Pull out that camera on your phone. Sit down. Record. Just a few minutes. Do it for you. See what comes out. Ask the Spirit to help you collect some of your thoughts about how you feel and what you think is important and where you're at on your journey. You might be surprised what kind of teaching comes out of your mouth, and you do that a few times and you realize it's not just you flying solo when you're doing it, but it is God that's right there with you and helping put that together. So yeah, that's my encouragement for the day. If you feel a draw to share, if you have wisdom to share, or whether you may not even want to call it wisdom, that might seem a little prideful for you to say, I have wisdom to share. Maybe it's just a lesson. Maybe it's something you are ashamed of that you've taken to God, and God's helped you put down that weight. Maybe just talk about that, the process of making mistakes, coming to a place of forgiveness with yourself and with God, and the relief that you feel when you put the weight down. It's certainly been a big part of this for me. So I'll put a link in the description to that song that I listened to a few times today through the guidance of the Spirit. Thank you, Mike Love, for all the songs you put out over the years. This isn't the only one that's touched me and helped me on my journey, but it's the one that helped me today. So where are all the teachers? Come out of hiding. We need you now. So thank you, Mike. If you want to listen to that song, it'll be down in the description. And again, if my videos have helped you at all, if this is the first or just the most recent you've listened to, please give it a like. Please subscribe. Please comment. I'd love to hear from you. I'll respond. I'm not so busy that I can't respond to the people in my comments. So thank you. I love you, whoever you are. God loves you, whoever you are. It's time. There's a big shift that's happening out here. If you're watching the video from me, it's probably not the only person you've seen talking about this new rising spiritual movement that's happening. It's got a whole lot of Jesus in it, but not a whole lot of church. It's the reason for the name on this channel. That spirit and that love that Jesus talked about. It's growing every day, and I, for one, am happy to see it and very thankful for it. Um, you're probably seeing it and feeling it too. So, if you feel the call, come out of hiding. We need you now. Love you. Thank you. Peace and love. It's a beautiful, beautiful time.